You think you're choosing, but your past already decided? That sentence feels uncomfortable because it's true. Most of what you call choice isn't happening in the present. It's happening from memory. Psychologists have known this for decades. Carl Jung said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." And that's exactly what's happening here. Your brain makes decisions before you're even aware of them. Emotional memory runs faster than thought. Faster than logic, faster than intention. By the time you feel like you're choosing, the nervous system has already decided what feels familiar, what feels safe, what feels known. Adler believed we don't move toward happiness. We move away from old pain in familiar ways. Nietzsche warned that we repeat not because we want to, but because we haven't outgrown the story yet. So the same patterns replay, same people, same mistakes, same endings. Not because you're broken, but because an old script is still running quietly underneath your awareness. Familiar pain feels safer than change because the brain is not designed to seek happiness. It's designed to seek predictability. The nervous system doesn't ask, "Is this good for me?" It asks, "Do I recognize this?" And recognition feels like safety. Carl Jung believed the psyche returns to what is known, even when what is known is destructive, because the unknown feels like death to the unconscious mind. This is why peace can feel wrong, calm can feel empty, silence can feel dangerous. When your nervous system was shaped in tension, chaos becomes normal. Stability feels suspicious. Nietzsche once warned that humans would rather will nothingness than not will at all. And that's why intensity often feels more alive than peace. So you return. Not because you enjoy the pain, but because your body knows the rules there. Adler understood this deeply. We repeat patterns not to suffer, but to maintain a sense of control. Familiar pain feels manageable. Change feels like free fall. The pattern doesn't break through willpower, because willpower lives in the mind and the pattern lives in the nervous system. That's why promises fail. That's why insight fades. You can understand the pattern and still repeat it. Jung warned that what is not integrated will return as fate, not because you didn't try hard enough, but because the body was never brought into safety. Real change begins when awareness becomes regulation, when you slow the reaction instead of fighting it. Viktor Frankl believed freedom lives in the space between stimulus and response, and that space is where the pattern weakens, not through force, but through presence. Each time you pause instead of reacting, the brain updates its map. Each time you choose a new response, even a quiet one, the loop loosens. Foucault understood that power dissolves when it's no longer obeyed automatically. And one day, without drama, without struggle, the pattern stops repeating. Not because you won, but because it no longer controls you.